Angie Wynn are outside battling the cold for day 4 of the Together We Can food drive. Let's join them now live at Market Street United for an update on today's events. Hey guys.
Well, Madison, we knew coming into this week that we were setting some lofty goals for ourselves as far as how many meals we were trying to raise in 1 week's time, and we still have a long way to go to get there as we enter the home stretch this week, but we are not giving up.
No, we're not. We're still out here. 750,000 meals is our goal, and we're working hard toward that. We've had a lot of people come out and join us. We're all blessed to be a blessing. People are loading food into those bins. I brought some up just a little while ago as well.
Right. That's right.
And I've got some other folks here that want to talk about what they were able to do for the High Plains Food Bank.
Okay, well, why don't you go start that?
I'll
mention a few things here. Once again, we want to mention the scan tags that you can pick up at United supermarkets. You don't have to brave the cold and come out and see us, although we'd love to see you out here. On our last day and this weekend, stop by United supermarkets and pick up a scan tag. Now, United has said that they will match the next $10,000 in scan tags that are purchased, and that will go so far in helping people who are hungry this holiday season. More on that coming up as we continue our food drive, but right now we're going to send it over to Angie. Angie?
Well, thank you. Stephanie Woodard and Amarillo Fellowship Church is here, and they're talking about what they did to help the High Plains Food Bank. We got to visit with you earlier, but I really loved the message behind it. Tell us what motivated all of you to do this.
Well, you know, so many families are without food, and we wanted to really stop hunger, and we're just one church, and so we wanted to partner with an agency like the High Plains Food Bank, who serves so many different agencies. They serve over 170 different agencies, that we can partner with them and they can serve so many more families through this. And so we were able to do that and just bless our efforts to partner with somebody who can get so much more than what we could ever do.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Stephanie, you guys did well. So tell us how many meals you were able to provide.
We actually provided 8,000 meals.
Wow, that's a lot of meals. And you mentioned earlier you just wanted to share the love of Jesus Christ, and that was the way you did that, is through donating to the High Plains Food Bank.
Yes, our church is a community dedicated to spreading the love and hope of Jesus Christ, and so we wanted to spread that message out to so many people, and one way we do that is through stopping hunger.
Absolutely, and we appreciate it. Walt, who else do you have?
All right, thanks a lot, Angie. You know, it's always a pleasure to see this group of students out here. They come every year about this time, and they always do such a fine job for the High Plains Food Bank. Of course, this is River Road National Honor Society students, and Ryan Clark joins us now to tell us about some of the things that they did in order to continue their success of supporting the High Plains Food Bank.
Thank you. Well, I would have to say that the biggest factor that contributed to our success this year would be the incentives that we offered for the students. We offered a class-based competition, and of course the freshmen won, but overall we raised 2,675 pounds of food, and that amounted to 2,229 meals that we provided just from our school alone. And that's one of the main things that our NHS stands for, is that getting out into our community and having a positive impact for the families that are around us especially.
Okay, now Autumn, I understand you had a competition between the classes. Who won?
Definitely the freshmen.
Freshmen won. Okay.
Of course.
And so what kind of a reward did they get?
They got a ice cream party, I believe.
Okay, and then the top donator in each class had a chance to do what?
They got to choose. Each one got to go to lunch with the principal, and they all got together and decided where they would go.
Okay. Is that really motivation to get lunch with the principal?
For a lot of kids, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. You did a great job again this year. Give yourself a round of applause. All right. Let's send it back over to Angie now.
All right, I've got the Panhandle Restaurant Group. It looks like trouble right here, right? I was telling them just now, but you know what? It's not. They're out here for a great cause. They're doing good things. And the Panhandle Restaurant Group, if you come out and give a $20 donation, that equals a $10 off meal at PRG. Now, that is what restaurants, Colby?
That's Macaroni Joe's, Joe Taco, and Joe Daddy's.
Okay, so you can get $10 off of a meal there if you come out and donate $20 worth of food. And tell us what all you've raised so far. Do you happen to know that number, Kevin?
I don't know that number exactly. You know, we love supporting this community. It supports us, and that's why we're out here, because we get so much support as a locally owned restaurant. Locally, people support us, and we love giving back to the community.
We love all your restaurants. Thank you so much for what you've done. All right, Walt.
Well, we have coming up a little bit later in the newscast one of my favorite things, and that's another check presentation.
Absolutely. For now, we're going to send it back to you, Madison.